Alrighty folks, got the truck nosed up here. We've got some weather coming in tonight. I'm hoping I can get this on. By the time you see this, it should be on there unless I run into some problems today. But finally made our decision, found us a inexpensive winch. 12,000 pound, 12 volt, so it's wireless and has a cord on it. I don't know. We'll see how she works. I've got some stuff here. I'm just going to take and weld that to the top of the bumper. Hi, Bella. She's out there enjoying it. I'm not sure if I'm going to need this. I was kind of looking for the plug that the truck came with for the front of it, and I'm just going to plug it into that. But this here is the winch mount. It's just one that plugs into a receiver hitch. I just bought it on Walmart website. It was the cheapest. Everything I found except for that mount. That mount was like 40 bucks. I've seen them cheaper, but I was looking for a plug like this where I could plug it in. I've got a switch on the dash for this. This is actually for a like for jumper cables. But I was looking for that plug. I can't find one. I've looked a couple places, but anyway, here, that's what we're doing. I'm gonna get the grinder out. I'm gonna try to cut on the bumper and make it fit. But there's the winch. We got that at Royal King. They had it on sale for cheap, so we'll see how it does. See if I can rip the guts out of it. I keep going back and forth, but I think I want to take that plate. I want to cut it here, and up in here. Take all this paint off with a grinder. Set that in there. Weld it. If I can get my fingers up in there, because it's so tight. So there's like all kinds of steel welded on the bottom of this. Otherwise I'd cut through this, but on the bottom of the bumper it says 980 pounds is what it weighs. They've welded in a bunch of steel plates and stuff, so you can't even get in there. You can't see it from the back side or anything. So if I can get my fingers in there, I might drop a couple bolts in it and then just weld the crap out of it and see what happens. If we have to, we'll remount this maybe up here. Hopefully the nose won't get in the way. But anyway, I'm going to get started on this, and I'll kind of bring you in for some updates when I get stuff done to it. So I will see you here shortly. Hi, Bella. Yeah, she's ready for that snow. Alrighty, I just kind of eyeballed it, put it up there a little bit. Kind of looks like the middle. I don't know. We'll see. We're going to take that thing and cut it. I don't know if you want to see that or not. I'll cut it off there and bring you back. Give me just a minute. Alright. Well, I didn't get all the way through it. I got through the top. May have to change my disc. It's starting to come apart on me. Let's see what happens here. Let's put you over here. Get you some sparks. There. Take the grinder, stick it in there. Here's what I had in mind. Something like that. Go weld it all around. I may trim that back a little bit more so I can get inside here and weld it. Then just weld this to the top. Just eyeballed it. I guess I could have went over a little bit more looking at that. I don't think this was centered. But, doesn't matter if it's off a little bit. Looks centered with everything else. Just, I think that thing's not centered. When I cut it loose, it kind of shifted that way, so. I'll tack it on there. Let me clean off some of that paint. I'll tack it on there, and we'll put the mount together and see if it's gonna actually fit up there. All right, so you see there, I got the paint off that. Looks like there's a little bit of rust right there. I took it off this, kind of where I'm gonna be laying the bead. I kind of got carried away and took it off all of that. I just need to set it up in there. Kind of want that edge where I can get a bead on it and where I can still get back in. I don't know if I can get back in there or not. I have to do something creative back there. Looks like I'm gonna have to clean this off up here somewhere right in there. Clean that up and get to tacking and see if it's going to hold up right there. Anyway, what's your thoughts, guys? I cleaned that paint off right there with one of these flapper disc 60 grit. Filled up with paint pretty quick, probably better on rust. I used the grinder, regular grinding wheel on this. Didn't fill up with paint. This seemed like it took it off quicker, but once it got filled up with paint, it's a little bit harder to use. But I guess that's just the nature of the beast. You're dealing with this stuff. Grinding wheel took a little bit longer, but the disc, flapper disc, filled up with paint, but it was quicker until it filled up. So I don't know. We'll get some more paint cleared off here and see what happens. See what you think here. This is going to be a little bit more fun up here. I don't know. Get you up here. Gotta see what I'm looking at. I think I'll line it up kind of on those lines. I'll pull a tape measure and kind of, I don't know, I might just eyeball it. Go from there. We get a tack weld on it, and we'll go in here and see. Let's put this together up here first. How about that? Let me shut this off. I don't want to hear that. I kind of do it for noise for myself, I think. Bella's out here helping. Hi, Bella. Let's get this up here somewhere. Put you up here on this tote. see what I'm doing? Yeah, you can see what I'm doing. Alright. Can I see what I'm doing? That's the thing. Hardware. Where's that? I really don't know if this is gonna work. I just started looking for stuff to put it together with. Has to start somewhere, right? I'm getting hot. Get that out of the way. I think maybe got that out. That's the handles. I guess that's going to go something like that. Yeah, I came with instructions. Imaginary instructions. Yeah, there ain't none in there. No. Anyway, let's check out this winch. All right, X Power 12,000 pound winch. And if it's not enough for the truck, as long as I don't gut it, we'll put it on the something else, car trailer or something. It should be all right. I don't know. What do I know? I know nothing. Anyway, let's check this thing out. Hi, Lola. She's like, nope, no camera for me. Okay, this is what we got. Oh, look at that. At least it's pretty, right? Well, that's it right there. Let's do this up here. Put you back up here. Alright. If I can grab onto it, get it out of there. It. And I got this. This was special. This was a special buy. I seen it. As you know, I've been kind of looking around. I've been checking out different prices and different ones to get. And this one caught my eye. A couple things that caught my eye. First thing, it was cheap. Cheaper than the ones that I'd seen in the phone set. And I was looking for a wireless remote, and preferably synthetic rope, which it does have. I was looking for cheap and cordless. The one at Freight Harbor is Harbor Freight. Sorry. $560, $570, almost $600. This one was on sale for $300. I got a 2-year warranty, and a warranty's only good as a word. Who knows how good the word is? But it is what it is. I want to see if this plate fits it. Walmart. I introduce you to Roll King. Yeah. He'll fit. Will the holes line up? Let's see if the holes line up. Let's see. Excuse me. Grab this plastic. I don't want to scratch it all up. it down here. Oh, let me pop it. All right, let's see. All right, well, let me get you in here. Let me adjust you real quick. Okay. You see there's the holes. And they do line up. Awesome. So it'll look pretty good. I'm going to put the brackets together on this. I'm going to mount it to it. And put a little bit of a tack weld on that. Hopefully my 980,000 pound bumper will hold that 12,000 pound winch and any kind of vehicle I hook to. Now, just remember, that's not something I'm going to be pulling. Well, you never know. I'm not going to be pulling semi trucks with it. Well, don't know that either. We're going to use it as a winch. We tear it up, we tear it up. As long as we don't tear up the truck, that's the main thing. The winch was cheap enough. Winch was cheap enough, we can get another one if we have to. Spend a little bit more and get something different. But even I looked that brand up online. They were just as much as the freight harbor freight ones. Whatever, I always say it backwards. But the freight place. Well, that's pretty cool. I know a lot of them guys get these just whatever and put on them, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying right now. There's that thing. That looks pretty neat. X-Power. I guess the other ones say what? Badlands or something on them. I don't know. See, this ought to be a box of hardware. Let's get out MacGyver here. Got out old MacGyver. Anybody that knows me, look at that blade. Isn't that beautiful? Anybody knows me, this is what I carry. I always carried one of these. Mindy got me this for our anniversary 1 year. And extremely handy. I use it every day. Anyway, all right. So the Badlands has a better looking hook than that. I gotta admit, that one's kind of just a standard run-of-the-mill deal right there. There's the corded one, in, out. It's all you really need. I've done lost the cordless one, so I took it off there and I probably threw it away. Oh, it's up there on my stool. There's some of the hardware and this. Yeah, the instruction. This actually comes with instructions too, guys. So perfect. If that, we'll have that as a backup, because everybody knows with anything you have, if it takes batteries, it's going to go dead when you don't want it to. And that's what I was thinking about getting a regular corded winch, then getting the cordless kit to go on it. Well, this one comes with everything, so perfect. Anyway, let's see how it goes. I'm going to put this together, and I'll bring you back in for whenever I get it put together. Yeah, I was working on my daughter's car and leaked a little oil. Put a little meow meow powder on it, soak it up. But anyway, get that put together. We'll get a tack weld on that and see how it looks. I'll bring you back in here in a little bit. Alrighty, folks. As you can see here, I'm trying to clean up this little mess. Marriage tip number 1. Steal the wife's broom from the house and use it in the garage to sweep up messy piles. Yeah. Yeah, she will love you for it. she'll think you're really doing something by cleaning up your own messes, especially using her inside broom. There goes Lola. Alrighty. Well, my helmet, it's been wrapped up in the bag for a while, and it's not quite charged, so I'm gonna have to use this one here. I like my auto darkening one, but that one's nice too. That came from my dad. He gave me that. I like using that one. I actually use that one quite a bit. But yeah, here's the welder. The Lincoln Power MIG 215. I'm gonna crank it up hot. I had to crank it down, turn it down. I built a stove. I guess I should have filmed some of that, but waste oil stove. But let's see. I'm just going to tack it on there. I'll have to figure something else out with that clamp, but I'm going to give it a couple little tacks. Set the winch in there and kind of see how it looks, how it's going to fit, and go from there. Hey folks, got a couple little tack welds on it right now. Let's set it in there and see what it looks like. Sorry, I just sneezed. I feel like I just snotted all over myself. Look at that. Something like that. Lift with your back, not your knees. That's what this looks like. Well, looks crooked. Perfect. Is it supposed to be crooked? It's that mount, isn't it? The mount's crooked. Yeah. Huh. I might tack weld that in there once I get a pin in it. Jack that up. Take that slack out. Ah, they welded that in there crooked. This is crooked. Where they welded that in. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. Will you look at that? Alright, well, I'll do what I can to straighten that out, but something looks weird. It's these handles. Are they supposed to be different lengths? Something's weird right there. I don't know. Did they give me two different handles? I don't know. I might just take them off. I don't know if I like them or not. I might just want the winch on there. We'll see. Wiggle it around a little bit. We'll move them handles around. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll bring you back here in a little bit. Well, hang on a minute. I could have went back a little bit further with that, but I don't know. I think it'll work. That way it gives me room to weld it as far back as I can. Is it halfway straight this way? Yeah. Okay, well, all right then. Yeah, I just pulled that winch off there. Look at that. I guess that's what I get for ordering off Walmart. Look how crooked that is. No wonder it leans to one side. Man, to fix that right, I'm gonna have to cut all of that off there. Ah, jeez. Come on, guys. Oh well. We'll see what happens. I'll just I'll weld that up and I'll paint that metal and we'll go from there. Alrighty guys, I got that on there. It's not the prettiest weld, but it's welded on. done a little bit underneath that I'm kind of embarrassed about showing that. Yep. I don't weld every day, so I don't get the prettiest welds, but I don't know if I want to attack that or not. That might be a job for another day. I need to get this thing up here and plugged in, ready to rock and roll. But we got a job we gotta go do. We gotta go pick up the car. So put the old welder up, shoot a little paint on that. We're gonna hit the road. So we will catch you here in a few. Alrighty, I got that blown off. We're gonna hit it with some Rust-Oleum here. And we're gonna make it new. Maybe cover up some of that rust. And that's what it's for, right? I'll cover that up so it doesn't rust. It's still a little warm. It's a perfect time to apply it. Alright? Sorry, my nose is running. There. I like it. Looking good. A little bit there. Alright. A little bit on the back side. Got that. That's, yep. Alright, well, good as new. Look at that. Fresh from the factory. Perfect. Yes, it is. Alright. Sorry, that was a compressor running in the background. Hopefully you were able to hear me, but yeah. Fresh coat of paint makes everything look new. So there it is. Factory fresh. Alrighty, folks. I got it on there. Got it wired in. Turn it on. Let's free spool it. So it works. Let's go pull someone out sometime. Hopefully get to try it out. But anyway, just wanted to show it. I'll let you know more about it as we go. We will get to hopefully get to use it soon. I got it on the same switch as this. I was able to keep this. I just tied into the wires that's up here. There's a relay up here on the fire or in the core support. I just tied into that for power. Give her power. So anyway, thumbs up. I'm gonna try to get to use it sometime soon. So we will catch you later. Catch you on the next one.